First of all, I think we must acknowledge the courage that our brothers have shown in the face of these crimes being perpetrated against them for the faith they believe in.
Therefore, Kelvin Taylor and Uncle Fuashasi a trouble comment section of some of the people on TikTok are more trouble Kelvin Taylor. Ye pa ninya anything Okatakyie Afrifa akupi mu Christian Prosecution Council I wa bruche omo invite no ewo omo show so anase omo platform a eko kasaye na ensem ni bi a yebusa na question efa this Christian society's name niema ekokọ so ema Okatakyie Afrifa answer na oko comment section na nkofo okase where Okatakyie Afrifa edru no Kelvin Taylor endru on. I sit there and I'm like, dear now mo pese o mo kire in terms of what? Say abrochie na ye invite no na oko kasa as a panelist and as a guest speaker no and no na Kelvin Taylor endru. Somebody who sit on his platform, the whole platform, a political party, a whole political party to win power no. Who's will be in the ye invite Okatakyie Afrifa man ko kasa a show and I say event or my no Kelvin Taylor in drone. How gullible some of you people are. As you, I'm not even here to condemn the fact that Okatakyie Afrifa a drone more Okatakyie Afrifa ya there what Ghana in Ghana. Even though Okatakyie Afrifa and a kokasa. Or represent Ghana in your Kelvin Taylor and or represent them. Or for now, first time, make sure to subscribe to the channel. May bell notifications be posted on ghanapolitics, trending issues, entertainment. Be a for my Ghana of the order for on Sabeka be a wasi. To Bahab more than subscribe, and share link in mon maybe. No, some rabbit teens and pa, ye ka for my Ghana. And then Kelvin Taylor and go full trouble and say, maybe Okatakyie Afrifa do on Yandru Honum. Young quantity and some about Christian Prosecution Council for a 2 months afraid. Okatakyie Afrifa as a guest speaker, a man back aside. You go ahead and send me Okatakyie Afrifa a kind ye bet to us.
Like livelier revival music. That's what I'm going to request. Hannah, can we have revival music? Don't put these. I want you to share with us what has to be done from a protecting these places of worship internationally and in your continent.
Right. Thank you, Mrs. First of all, I think we must acknowledge the courage that our brothers have shown in the face of these crimes being perpetrated against them for the faith they believe in. I think we must give it up for our brothers. Let's put our hands together for them. Now, Mrs. With that said, I just want to draw our minds to the point that all throughout human history, anytime the church has been under attack, it is the church that defends itself. So Christendom should not be positioned to be some sort of a weak link for the other people to be emboldened that they have some monopoly over violence and they will continue to persecute the Christian faith. But with that said, I believe that governments, especially on the African continent, have a social contract with the people. A constitutional mandate to protect the people. So nobody should be left untouched if they perpetrate this crime against people who believe in their faith. So first of all, I call on the African continent, the government of the African continent, the African Union, because in the African Charter for Human and People's Rights, it is enshrined the freedom of worship. So why are they not doing anything? If they will not do anything, I believe America has always been the big brother who is always championing. America must impress on these governments, and international bodies must equally impress on these governments to do the right thing to protect the Christian faith. Other than that, the Christian faith must defend itself at all means possible.
Kwame actually brings up a great point, which is accountability, Christy. So walk me through in terms of these areas where you have these authoritarian governments, you have the Islamic militants. It's all about money too, because they're trying to get these rare minerals in Africa at the cost of the lives. I've seen these videos over and over again of these innocent men, women, and children where they are beheaded. they have to give up their Christian name. If you don't give up your Christian name, you are slaughtered. To what point is that fixable? Is that possible to get to a point that we're being able to protect Christians in these areas, but also, knowing that that we're not alone in this fight? Because I almost feel like Americans they're not aware of this issue that's happening.
Right, so you made a point to the effect that authoritarian leadership and jihadists and all these people perpetrating crime. What we've not averted our minds to is that the persecution of the church is equally an existential threat to even democracy. Because wherever the church has been weakened, democracy does not thrive.
Right.
So I believe that all government that believes in democracy must come to the defense of the Christian faith. Now, with that said, it leaves us, the Christians, with only one thing. There's a hymn when I was sitting down, it kept ringing, onwards, Christian soldiers marching us to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. I don't want Christians to start. I like what he said, that we must be vigilant, but we must not be afraid. I think it is time that all Christians across the world must rise up and speak against this criminal dastard act being perpetrated by these criminals and cowards who believe that their existence is the extension of the Christian faith. I think we must go back to our militancy of Christendom. Then they will know that they don't have monopoly over violence. I believe so.
I think, Christy, I want to get your final thoughts here.
And to what in some now, and our submission now, Okatakyie Afrifa kind, a brilliant submission. Why are there? No two ways about that. I don't have any problem with everything that he said. Why are there or representing Ghana? Them fat or Nick Kevin Taylor and someone on Ton Chain. Why are there? Why are there or representing Ghana? Na yambona baso. And now any the fact that people are saying say Kevin Taylor ain't drew on him, no one to me draw on him. That is where I have a problem. On draw us in there, ye invite no talk show and I say event, ye organize event, near for so or may panelist. And I say or may guest speaker, and no Kevin Taylor and draw on another day. About intellectuals and I say dealing with politics, societal issues. I don't think say what Kevin Taylor is doing, you people really understand. The Kevin Taylor, some of you don't understand. No. Ubia or no, a whole political party as the NDC. Wanted a platform, we're dedicating a platform. Akasa ayebibia these people to come power. Aba buying. You think it's a joke? It's not about sitting on your radio and not sitting on your television or in front of your camera and ranting. No, it's not about that too. The works are Kevin Taylor is doing boy. You'll be to me yet. Say yeah, invite you as a guest speaker to come and speak on the show. It's nothing. Now you won't go for invite him kasa. What are you people saying? Okatakyie Afrifa there. Let's give him that applause there. But mamu because the baby a we draw no Kevin Taylor and draw no. How do you people think? It's quite funny, but yeah, by any day, Okatakyie Afrifa any Christian Prosecution Council America. And I knew almost a friend now. Eko Kasai. Brilliant submission. Okatakyie Afrifa there. No two ways about that. More say Kevin Taylor cannot read there. Kevin Taylor, what Kevin Taylor is doing is bigger than what these people are doing there. They Kevin Taylor it's a platform or Ghana is bigger than the Okatakyie Afrifa Kwatanasi Ekekayan. And as a show, they event themselves. But most of you people, because of politics, because of say, mon per research into mon say bantana ne shimutin say Kevin Taylor ne Okatakyie beef ninti. I don't know if you get it. Guys, I know first time. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Me a bell notification and see me post here on politics, trending issues, entertainment. Baby be a for my Ghana be order for Obenya be our channel with. To me sure baha or more than subscribe. Let's share link in one maybe. No no some meetings and pa. You can for my Ghana. Believe you man, but that's it. Now see you in my next video. Bye bye.